Wizard, did you see the new Supergirl movie that's coming up?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a hit, you guys. We're gonna make $18 billion. This is what we're gonna do with this.
Supergirl, that's right. Well, this comes from Variety as the Supergirl star Millie Alcock knows she'll face backlash.
And no balls.
She will face backlash by simply existing as a woman in Superman. We have become very comfortable having this weird ownership of women's bodies. I can't really stop them. I can only be myself right here. Wow. What a statement right there. Hey, Blabs, do you own your body?
Yes, I do. Last time I checked.
You're a girl.
Well spotted.
Okay, just making sure. I mean, you never know, right? DCU Brief came in a little bit more, says Millie Alcock and what she learned from Game of Thrones about potential fan backlash on Supergirl. It definitely made me aware that simply existing as a woman in that space is something that people comment on. We have become very comfortable having this weird ownership of women's bodies. I can't really stop. I can only be myself right there. So there you go. A little bit more of the same. And Disparu came in, just letting you know that apparently he owns Millie Alcock.
Apparently we all do.
Yeah, which is good. Congratulations. Everybody here owns Millie Alcock right here.
That's a great last name. My gosh.
Wizard, were you aware that you owned Alcock?
I did. Now I know, and it changed my whole schedule. It has impacted me greatly.
I love the idea that you can just walk down the street and be like, I own you, Alcock. Hey,
it's like some evil super name, Dr. Alcock.
if you were to name at a certain point, you know how like actors, they change their names, right? When they go to Hollywood. Mm-hmm. You really want to, like, your dad's like, you sure you want to be Alcock in Hollywood?
Patience, Mrs. Alcock.
Golly.
Imagine like if you're sitting in like a waiting room or whatever, and they paid you like on a loudspeaker or whatever, and it's like, Paige and Mrs. Alcock. Like, oh my God, I died. No thanks. No thanks. Mm-mm.
This would be you, Blabs. That's me, Mrs. Alcock right there. Brett from Pop Culture Crisis says, does this only apply for women? Do the people who criticize me own me? Can I buy myself back? Will I have to pay an interest? That's right.
Yeah.
What's the stock value of Alcock?
It's never been higher. Actually, it's never been lower. Never been lower. Toxic masculinity with that Alcock right there. But Brett does bring up a good point, right? Brett gets criticized every day. Blabs, well, you don't get criticized everything. Wizard, you probably get criticized every day. I've been criticized for 20 years. I didn't know that all these people own me. This is bad news for me. Shit.
I don't know how to live in a world now like this.
Do you remember a time when a movie was coming out that everyone wasn't yelling at you? I don't understand this new trend of everyone yelling at the audience when a new movie comes out.
They're so angry.
You're bad, you're evil, you're this, you're that. Go see my movie.
It's worse than that now, Phoenix. It's worse than that because it was 5 minutes after the first trailer dropped. Like it was only 5 minutes had passed, and it's already, you're a bad person if you don't see this movie.
So, and think about it, because it's 5 minutes basically since the trailer dropped. That means it was done ahead of time, and it was done as some type of PR stunt when they knew the trailer was dropping. They released it at the same time. So this was all done on purpose.
I same thing with Snape with Harry Potter.
I mean, if that was victim card.
Was 2 days. That was 2 days.
No, it was like 4 or 5 days,
like
actually.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
Arch does bring up some really good points. That hey, I'm an actor, and I don't like being looked at. It's probably a tough thing. Now, Gary from Nerdrotic came in, and this is where things really get fun about this story. Blabs, can you read this in your best Gary from Nerdrotic voice, please?
Well, he can't read, so I can't read it. But anyway, they never leer. What is the biggest red flag for an incoming bad movie? Attacking the audience before it comes out. Michael Keaton, Heath Ledger, Ben Affleck, and even Hugh Jackman had to deal with far worse. How did they deal with it? They all let the performance do the talking. Now the trailer will be completely overshadowed with one dumb statement from an adult pretender. For the record, I think she was good casting for the role. Too bad it is something involving Tom King. All she had to do was shut up and act.
I think we all need, now that we know we're all owned by the people criticizing us, we all need Snape's security team. If you want to make me full screen here,
we was wizards and shit.
We need Snape's security team. Okay, they are ready to go. And I needed to call them yesterday because by me criticizing the criticism from Hollywood, I was getting death threats.
That's honestly, I'm honestly kind of shocked that Black Snape has white security guards.
That is specific. That is specific. You know, it's all part of the plan. So, like for my security team, they're all from the Philippines.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just how it works out.
Okay, at least you have a security team. Maybe we should all get security teams, considering we don't own ourselves anymore.
That's right.
Almost like
Phoenix. Where's your security team from?
Bangladesh.
There it is. Do not redeem.
Do not redeem. Well, I'll tell you what. It's interesting. Now, if we're going to go with the idea that that we have this weird ownership of women's bodies, right, and people who are critical of people, could we hypothetically claim slavery at this point? If I am going to cross that bridge here, are we slaves to the system and the people who criticize us here? Just saying, we don't have ownership.
Slave owners, then.
Blabs, you are. I know that much. God, you crazy. I'm going to pivot from that. Chris Gore said Rachel Zegler energy over here, which, hey, been there. Which this is where things get funny. Quote tweeting, Chris Gore is none other than Angry Joe. We talked about him in the past with his. He really doesn't like Trump, and he really doesn't like.
Responds reasonably. How do you figure that was reasonable?
Listen,
this man's gone. He's gone. He's checked out. He's gone. He's got the TDS. He's left the building.
Yeah, he's in the cult, man. The cult that once again was a giant social experiment, and he fell for it, which is he said. Actress responds reasonably. Chris Gore and his buddies have a disingenuous fit, which, by the way, did anything Gary say seem disingenuous at all?
He even said she was a good casting fit, so I don't understand.
Right. Blabs, why don't you read the rest here as Angry Joe?
All right. Rachel shat on the source material. Millie says all she can do is the best she can. Fuck her, right? Did you all even read it? She didn't even insult you weirdos and you all still had a knee jerk. You and Nerdrotics would never be happy unless all females shut up about it. Shit they deal with sometimes completely. Why it triggers you all so, I've no fucking idea. I gotta be honest, his grammar sucks. Anyway, it's real little dick energy. Y'all already here proving her right, desperate for the next Brie Larson video generator. By the way, at Nerdrotics, Michael Keaton, who you mentioned did the same, he dealt with and commented about his body too. Audiences' expectations of his body not being muscular enough. Hate mail he's dealt with, etc. But he's a dude, so y'all didn't knee jerk and warn him to shut the fuck up. Plus, the internet wasn't a culture war shitfest back then. This character in comic is literally everything y'all asked for, the opposite of a Mary Sue, someone who actually earns it, and here you are ready to treat it all the same. It's fucking boring, guys. I get what your audience expects, but have some integrity and surprises for once.
Epic Mike came in. Hey, bro. I don't think your armor was shining bright enough. Probably should go polish it a bit more. Then Millie will fall in love with your superior virtue, and you can finally be happy, Joe. Pretty good take right there by Mike right there. Yeah, I don't understand how you can see what Gary said and potentially see that as quote unquote disingenuous, like at all. I thought it was actually a really well thought out response from Gary, just saying, hey, the focus is going to be on her and not the movie now, and that's the problem. And I think that's where a lot of this stems from. When you think of like Rachel Zegler, everything was about Rachel Zegler. It was not about Snow White. It was about, you know, her representation and all this. It's like that's the stuff that people don't want to hear, and ultimately that's why Snow White failed spectacularly. So, you know, I don't know if Supergirl is going to fail that bad, but
I think it'll still do pretty well, honestly.
Sure, it'll do fine. But you always got to ask yourself, would it have done better? Would more people have seen it had she just not started talking about how people feel ownership over whatever the fuck she said, you know?
We also don't know the full context as to how the tone of how she was presenting that information. Variety took this article and ran with it knowing that it was going to create buzz, as it has done. It perfectly timed buzz, tying it right into the Supergirl movie. There are likely some people involved at Warner Brothers that are annoyed that this is what's happening and that the conversation has changed. Because, as you said, it's no longer talking about the merits of the trailer, which is Guardians of the Galaxy 4. Like, nobody's talking about that. Everybody's talking about this stupid article. And the trades create more problems than they're worth. They just do. But we look at this, you know, audiences are sick and tired of being talked down to. So regardless of if it's Rachel Zegler, Millie, after this, if somebody needs to call, here, I'll tell you, somebody call Millie in Hollywood and tell her, shut up. Shut up. You're too new in Hollywood. You're too new. You got House of the Dragon for a couple episodes. You got Supergirl. End of list. You got nothing else. If this bombs, you're in Rachel Zegler territory then. You need to hype them. You got to get the Chuds back. You need the Chuds, Hollywood. You got to get the middle. You got to get the audience back. You got to get the middle normies back. You got to get the Chuds back. You desperately need people to go see this movie, especially with the Paramount merger. There are so many outside factors here that you don't have the luxury of sounding like an asshole to the audience anymore. You just don't. The audience is sick of it. So good luck, but stop talking. Whoever you think owns you or not, whatever, go get a therapist, talk to a priest, work it out on your own, but don't blame the audience.